Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, people. It is May 18th, 2020. Supposed to be Murder Monday, but oh my god, am I horrifyingly triggered at this point. I just lost 2 games back to back that were just so easy to play. And I'm gonna show you them now, actually. We're gonna go through them. Here's game number 1. I think. Is this the game? Yes, it is the game. So here's first game. Here's first game. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. I was white. Playing against 5-Don China on my Chinese account. So we could, rank it up. Like 3 games to rank up or something like that. So I was just going to be doing that this week. Now I'm like 9 games to rank up. It's terrible because I lost the 2. But okay, he starts off with this weird variation of the Kobayashi. No big deal. We approached it normally. This was a mistake. I meant to play here. I'd forgotten what was the normal Jiseki, and I just played like the first Jiseki that popped into my head. So I played here. No big deal. We settled. Easy peasy. He tries to attack me, which is not what you're supposed to do here. I managed to go here into here. I probably should have played here into here. That way I got the clamp, but, no big deal. He can never take this one. Double Atari just doesn't work. So far, so good. I diagonal out, threatening to clamp. He keeps tabs on that. Full credit to that one. And then we attack his middle stones, which apparently just want to be attacked. He tries to come out. And we got ourselves a nice little line over here. He's going back and forth defending, as am I. And it looks like for now, oh my god. He's picking up points. Look at that. Black's up by 20 points. Black's up by 20 points, except these aren't points. So no, he's not. You got the 3-3 later on. And because he didn't continue off, this isn't territory either. So we Hana, he cuts, of course. That was predicted. I knew he was going to do it. We get to descend. And then I make turret, and then I just defend myself here. At that point, once we're nice and alive here, it's a close game again, within 4 points. If you invade his corner, he has to do the same thing to you, otherwise he just loses the game. So we play here, forcing move, into here. Forcing move because if he plays anything else, we just do this one into that one, right? Easy, 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 easy. So far the game's going well. We knew he was going to extend up, so I played over here. And this is where he goes crazy. He comes up. I made sure that that's not a thing anymore. He tries to kill me, realizes he can't, and then he plays over here. It's at this point I decided to, let's just start killing his freaking stones. Who cares? Who cares? So first thing I do is I play and I kill these 4 stones. He takes the corner, but big deal. The question then is how to take these stones. And now that I think about it, this one I think was a little bit too far. I probably should have just played this one. I don't think he has an answer to it. If he plays here, we'll just play here. If he plays here, I will do this one. And I don't see how he can continue, because he's got this one, but he doesn't have it in Sente. So he just winds up getting killed again with the 3 liberties. I think that would have solidly killed him. I think that was my first real big mistake this game. If I play here, I'm pretty sure these stones just die. Unless maybe he can go this way? And then Atari out maybe through here? Is that gonna work? No, not really. Oh, he can go back and live now. Okay, yeah, so he can live. That's fine. But at this point, who cares if he's alive? Because we've got ridiculous amounts of influence, and then we can go ahead and do things like this as well. And yeah, this looks more than fine. More than fine. More than fine. But I played here, which allowed for his attachment over there. So the game continues. Now the game continues with him running out a weak group, which is not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. Sure, run the group out as far and as fast as you can. I'll just follow you and see how I can profit. Top, left-hand side, not a problem. He plays over like so. I don't try and overplay and hold him in or whatever. So I just do this, look after my group. Of course, he tries to save that stone now. Now, here, I should have just gone ahead and played here and called it a day. Make sure this isn't territory. He can't... Okay, he can't do that one. If I did that, that would have been actually pretty bad. Oh, yeah. Sorry, not yet. When he played here, I played here. When he played this one, I should have just followed up. Yeah, that's what I meant to do. There we go. Same thing here. He did that. I can do all sorts of stuff. I'm just trying to keep nice and simple. He's trying to do weird things again. So I just defend my group. He does the cut that doesn't work. Because if he tries to do this into like this, then we would do this and then he's dead. He realizes it after the fact and then protects. He's still trying to do weird things here. I wanted to do this one, but he's not going to play here. He'd probably play here. And then I don't think I can hold that. That seems... I can hold that. Christ. Okay, so I could have played this way. I didn't, but I could have. So we play here, not a problem. Finally got him playing some solid moves. But that means I get to attack him, right? Because he hasn't lived with his middle group. He tries to cut through. I back off for safety. That was stupid. I was in Byoyomi. I played here as like a time Suji. So stupid. For starters, he does respond, but I completely spaced on what I was doing. I meant to just play here. Because he's dead now. Right? He can't push and cut this in any way. Because that's an Atari into a connection. At that point, all he can do is play here. And there's nowhere to go on that one. Right? So he's just gonna die. Maybe that one instead. So yeah, this was supposed to be a nice straight up easy Murder Monday, because our opponent had a chance to live in the middle. He decided he didn't want to. He wanted to like live everywhere else and take my territory, and then he was supposed to get killed for it, but because of Byoyomi, I just completely played silly here and got rid of my own liberty, and that I forgot what I was doing, and then I died. So that was a thing. Painful. That is an ouch. That is an ouch. 100% that is an ouch. But I kept my calm after that, and we played again. Play it again. That's right. Loaded up the game. Come on. Sabaki is not the fastest SGF client in the history of the world, which is weird because it's not very heavy. So is it just a badly optimized client? Why does it take so long to open? It's not on a mechanical IDE drive from like 1999 or anything. It's on an SSD. It's really weird. Like, I think Wallpaper Engine actually opens faster than Sabaki. I don't understand it. I don't really get it. Yeah, so I played again. I'm white again. He immediately 3-3'd me, but I was okay with it. I was okay, yeah, I'm fine with it now. I don't care. Back in the day, I used to care. I don't care anymore. I just played the old school variations. He immediately, because that's what they do. They'll do that, and then they'll play the start point. So you know how this is gonna go. Now, the reason why we're fine with it is because he's got like 2, 4, 6, maybe 8 points in the corner. Bam, we made the 8 points back. And we can play here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20. Plus Komi, we can get 26 points there. Almost 30. Right off start of the bat. Right off start of the game. Right? And we can expand still. So it's fine. I have learned to not care. Just play the old school Joseki here. At 5 Dan, or not 5 Dan, at 9 Dan, your mileage may vary, but you can easily still play this kind of stuff. Threw in, because he's left his base open. He attaches to me. Played here. Now I've got the potential 20 plus an extra 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 10. So 36 points here, easy. You see why you don't have to freak out? Like, I couldn't get an enclosure worth that much from any other opening. You know? So, okay, where now? He plays here, keep him separated. He goes in the corner, keep him separated. We don't separate this way, mind you. Because then you play, like, here into here. And then you gotta come out, and then he'll, like, do this one. And then it's just like, oh god, where are the points? It doesn't make sense. This is how you lose a game like that, in my opinion. So we blocked the other way. Just went over to here. Greed move if I ever saw one. He should have played here. I don't know why he didn't. That's just weird and freaky. But he cut it solidly, which means I get to pincer him or do whatever. I decided to do this one. Cut through him. And then make the exchange. He's trying to get the cut to work so he connects solidly. But that's kind of small. I just connect up. And then play it away. So right now at this point, I've got influence. I've got a weak group to attack. Like, everything's going brilliantly. We flubbed the first game with the dumbest mistake in the history of ever. We recovered. We're still fine. We're still fine. He goes to run it. Re-surround him. Not a big deal. He goes to come out. We re-surround him. Not a big deal. He cuts me because he's being greedy. Not a big deal. I made shape. He's still trying to attack me. That means I get to poke out his eye. Again. Say it with me. Not a big deal. Right? Ihane's. Okay. 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 Now he's surrounded with no eyes. Right? So you can see how the game's going pretty well. Like, I could not ask for a better second game. I've got my territory right on the right-hand side. I can surround this later to make this worth, I don't even know what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 46 plus? That's without even approaching a corner? What does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 16. Maybe something over in here. This isn't worth anything. The 3 is still available. The approach is still up. I mean, we're doing good. Doing good. And I even said, he'll probably find a way to live here. Because we're just going to go and attack the outside. It doesn't even matter. So yeah, he found that move. So we're like, okay, I'm just going to back off here. And he'll live. Testing him later. This move, I spent a long time on. I wasn't sure which move was good here. I think, like, this was an option, but then he gets this one. I didn't really want him to have that. There's this one. But then he gets this one. I thought maybe the solid connection, and I think in hindsight, solid connection was better. Solid connection was better. I think I would have liked that one a lot better. Then he would play here, here, and here and not be dead. Later on, we would Seki this. With anything, any triangle shape here, Sekis. Because you do this one, hello, I need that stone. You do like this one, and that's Seki, right? Because he can't do anything in here to prevent that aside from going back to Seki shape. So this is just endgame Seki. So there's no points here. He's made no points here because this is endgame Seki. And then from here, I probably would have just gone back and played this one. Force him to play there. And then something like this one. And the game just writes itself practically, right? But I think maybe that was maybe a bad idea. Give him a forcing move here, which I just wasn't very good, I guess. Even here, I thought maybe this one was better, but then I can't push and cut through here. I want this one, but then, again, there's like... Yeah, I didn't like my handling of this particular shape, but I wasn't too stressed about it. Again, endgame Seki, we played here, he pokes at us again, then takes there. I decided to just make shape here. I probably should have separated. But even now we're fine. Just do whatever, do whatever. He's gonna cut, try to protect all of his stuff. He's trying to kill me. He can't. We're alive. Here, I kind of went back and forth on. It's like, how do I want to play this? I don't really know. In the end, I just played here into here and let him defend. I took this one. At this point, his only way of making any kind of attempt to win the game is really, really build his right-hand side up. So he pincers. Actually, he took there and then gave me Sente back. I forgot he did that, yeah. So now we've got this one for free later on. But yeah, he's trying to build, so we just throw in. He decides we can't connect, so we just live. No problem. Don't know what that was. Here, I went back and forth. I probably should have just played here into here to attack this, but I just didn't want to throw the game by giving him territory out of nowhere. So he's defended, and defended, and then got a large outside. How do I lose this game, you ask yourself? It's a good question. For starters, I didn't push up here. That was a huge mistake. I could not tell you why I didn't Atari here again. I don't know. I don't know. Then we played here. He dropped down in Gote. He dropped down in Gote. That lets me go ahead and turn here, and after that, I think we just win the game. Or just play here, and after that, I think we just win the game. Right? Estimator, white's up by 15. Seems fine. Seems fine. He can take this in Gote. It doesn't matter. But, for some reason, I responded to that. I don't know why, but I did. And then I'm just responding to all the things now. But even still, we're okay. We're okay. We did this. I probably should have done here now that I think about it. Here into here. There's like a lot of like little stupid endgame mistakes that are throwing my 15-point lead. I just threw 15 points in endgame, essentially, is what it amounts to. That's all it is. Somehow I managed to do it. Here, I didn't have to back off. I think I have plenty of liberties to do this one, but I'm like, you know what? We're ahead. There's no reason to be crazy. We're just gonna play calmly. Take some more stuff for ourselves. This was a wuss move too. I should have played the Hane. Yeah, he gets to do this. Wait, no, that's what. No, sorry, this one. Sorry, that one. That's what I should have done. Then we get to play here. Nice and simple. But we kind of kept backing off and making mistakes over and over and over again. Until, yeah, I lost this game by like 4 points. So silly. And a lot of it was this right here. A lot of it was that right there. Very, very annoying. Between that and mishandling his suicidal attempt to live here, I just threw 2 games back to back. It was, yeah, not fun. Not fun. That definitely triggered me. So, I wanted to bring that to your attention. Easy ways to lose games backing off when you shouldn't. That's pretty big way to do that. Making stupid mistakes in Bayomi, like we saw in the first game. That was a really good way to do it. That happens. But yeah, so frustrating. So frustrating. But yeah, now I'm a little bit too tilted. I know there is no way I'm going to bring myself to play the game right now. I'm annoyed that I just ruined my rank up for the next, like, 7 games, I think it is. And I lost 2 nice and simple games. It's an ouch, man. It's an ouch. So I hope you enjoyed 2 games of my horrifying defeats. So sad. So sad. So sad. Especially on a week where I pretty much went undefeated for the most part on my Wednesday and Saturday stream. And then I just threw two. Hopefully that means I got the throne games out of the way. And then this week there'll be more one games, you know? So hopefully that's all that means. That's all that means. We're just going to have great showings again on stream. Got my losses out of the way nice and early. Cool. I like it. That's what I'm going to choose to believe. And I'm going to choose to go have dinner now and try to forget about those losses. That's what I'm going to do. Hope you enjoyed those games, those rapid fire reviews. I really enjoyed playing them. Yeah. And now I've got to go look at them again in editing. Oh, that's going to be fun. So yeah, I'll see y'all next time. See you next time. Look forward to shorties this week. There's a really great topic I got coming at you. And as always, I'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.